nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420. Ho, ho, ho.
Into a different MC, you learn the difference. In addition, if you're missing MC, sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash billing. I will kill an MC to make a living. Yeah, call me Super Daddy. My powers is supervision. Who? Supervision. Supervision. Who?
We casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision. Throw your squad up. Supervision. Throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
There's a new housing plan for the ghetto eventually. Project for a new American century. False flag terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of dangerous social chemistry between law enforcement and a military entity. Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing. Testing out a future Gestapo on immigration. Power, consolidation, information restricted. Just like the iron law of oligarchy predicted. Incarcerating the poor among the drug addicted. But not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion. Carried the cross as a Christian like it was anti-disestablishmentarianism. Until the seeds of despotism arrested my vision. Lyricism with cynicism and syllogisms. Until they Pedro Albizu Campos and kill me in prison. Chemtrail conditions, stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy. The birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the hemisphere. Cause my people been living that for the past 500 years.
Intelligence, understand.
Supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
We casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
The faction.
Who do we trust? Who do we trust?
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Squad up. Cigar guts all up in the club, putting squad up.
Caterpillar metamorphosis to bigger nigga. Lantern in his hand, headless horseman to the rhythm. Been successful for so long I can no longer feel it. Take your finger, prick it, mob initiated members. Are far beyond the dawn, my title ain't even listed. Federales listen, only hear me chewing, sipping. Dancing with a doll, prom night with Cinderella. Then we dip in the Ferrari, fly as Tom Selleck. vocals on Tony Bennett, I'm only in it to later see people I taught tell me, yo, we did it. I led a revolution in the world of tech and music. Free the homie, did his time and paid the restitution. Time go quick, better have all your goals set. You getting yours or just hanging on like an old dick? I can talk about money, we ain't the same, son. It's just different when you came from where I came from.
Yeah, it's me again. This thing of ours you will probably never see again. But for the growth, it's the oath we're believing in. Locks, Postra, Nostra, yeah, it's 3 of them. Lucci and him, I'm a nigga they can't stand no. More work, more ammo. Gambino in a Lambo. Call me for a situation you can't handle. More caskets, more murals, more candles. True poet, Audemars, you blow it. Ever I know, I'd rather die for you know it. High profile, this shit sells. Call Mary Richmond and tell him pick 12. Cause we never sing, we on the better things. Pride is nothing, integrity is everything. Yeah, if you broke, how you giving advice? Me and my niggas, we just living the life, yeah.
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
The possible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
Whistleblower, men are afraid to label the threat a traitor. Executive legislator trying to suppress your behavior. Intelligence interrogator collecting metadata. Condemning the messenger and censoring the educator. CIA feed the propaganda to the television. In the next edition, the pundits preach it in repetition. Loyal to the monarchy, hereditary or elected. Go royal family and a president selected.
Secret society. Secret
supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
Impose restraints against your will.
Who do we trust?
Throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
The possible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
The possible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
We are live. How do I sound? Mic check, 1, 2. I came back over to my computer and my mic was just all fucked up, dude. It was like unplugged and shit. My kids are like already breaking my new mic when I'm not around. So how's everybody doing? Let me give a shout out real quick. Call for Zero. Jenny T. Murphy. Candace C. Sup? What's up? What else we got? Green Chili Bear. Paradoxian Oxide. People are beeping outside my house. You hear that? You guys can hear it good, huh? I can hear it in the headphones. That's how I know you can hear it. This mic is good. I pick things up. Dude, that street is like 15 feet away at least. And it's picking things up like it's driving through my living room. This mic picks up things in the other room when I can't even hear it with my own ears. That's crazy. They're coming out with some good shit. Microphones are improving. So, yeah, so. Oh, what up, Christian? How you doing, man? Chilling, man. Well, I'm on by myself tonight. Singe Man is, he might pop up, but he's exhausted, man. I don't want to work people too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it never ends well. I've tried it before in the past. It never ends well when you don't give people a break. You know, if they need a break, just let them have a break, man. Just let them get their sleep. Just because I can't sleep every night doesn't mean, you know. So I got some pretty, you know, I got some pretty cool stuff tonight. Nothing major, just a few things, you know. It's Saturday night, no one else was on. I just felt like coming on and saying hello to everybody. Yep. And hanging out. I might put the link out in a little while, see if people want to hop on. Yeah. So I got so check this out. We'll get into this real quick. This is just quick. I'm not going to get into this too much. So I saw this today, and I was like, these people suck. They can't help themselves. The European Space Agency, ESA. Let's see, is it up? Wait till it comes up on the screen. Science and exploration. Mars sleeps with one eye open. Of course it does, right? They just pick a random crater. It's all CGI anyway, but like they pick just a random crater that looks like an eye, and they're like, yeah, here you go. One eye symbolism, time. This scarred and colorful by Martian standards. It's scarred and colorful by Martian standards. So so who are the Martians? Who are the Martians that are starting these standards anyway? You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody there. There's nothing going on. Oh man, these people are fucked. Landscape shows, that's just them by them cementing it in that it's real even more right there by Martian standards. Like, there's actually a standard coming from Mars from the Martians. You know what I mean? Like, what do they take a survey? They go around and give out a survey to the Martians and find out what their standards and their values are and their core values. And, you know what I'm saying? Landscape shows part of Aeonia Terra, an upland region in the southern highlands of Mars. The image was taken by ESA's Express on April 2022. The 30-kilometer wide unmanned crater at the center of the image is nestled within a landscape of winding channels, conjuring images of veins running through a human eyeball. All right, so wait, what are they trying to say here? All right, so the unnamed crater at the center of the image is nestled within a landscape of winding channels, conjuring image of veins running through a human eyeball. These channels are likely to have carried liquid water across the surface around. They know, 3.5 to 4 billion. All right. So because these guys have a Johnny 5 on the moon that they're trying to, on Mars that they're trying to say, right? Right. They have Johnny 5s on the Mars, and they think that they can tell us that there was water there 3.5 to 4 billion years ago. They can find traces of water that are like 4 billion years old. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, dude. It's nuts. Like, man, water evaporates, dude. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna tell like billions of years that there was water there. I don't know how. I don't know, man. They don't even explain how they did it either. Watch, I bet you they just tell you that they did it. They don't like explain to you like exactly like how they did it. You know. So, let's see. Perhaps erosion resistance set. Oh, here we go. There are a variety of seem to actually be raised. All right, so they're gonna give you explanations for why this happened, but they're not gonna tell you how they figured it out. Look, let's see. Okay, yeah. So how we're doing conjuring images. Yeah, where do they get these images though? Like, how do you know? The channels appear to be partly filled with a dark material. In some places, seem to actually be raised above the surrounding land. There are a variety of possible explanations. Perhaps erosion-resistant sediment settled at the bottom of the channels when water flowed through them, or perhaps the channels were filled with lava later on Mars. Mars quakes. Now they have Mars volcanoes. This Mars Express image reveals many different colors in the surface around the crater, suggesting that this region of Mars is made up of a variety of materials south of the crater. These are all CGI. None of this is real. This all looks fake to me. Brownish gray, these flat top towers of rock are created when land is gradually worn away by water, wind, or ice. They're just bullshitting us. There's no water, wind, or ice. They haven't been there. They haven't left the earth. They can't leave the firmament. There's no Johnny 5s on Mars. All right? There's no convertible going around the sun right now. Inside the crater, a dark dune field rests on a lighter surface. Upon closer inspections, it becomes apparent that the crater is filled with more buttes and cone-shaped hills. These are evidence that many different materials accumulated inside the crater. To the north of the crater, right? All right, so this is it. Aeona Terra. This is where it is. They gave it a name. Aeonia. That's a weird name too. Just trying to see if it means anything. Is known for its impressive craters. Close to the crater shown on this image, a 200 wide Lowell crater. Lowell, lumpy Lowell. There it goes again. Lowell crater. Lowell is thought to have been formed almost 4 billion years ago during the solar system's late heavy bombardment period. Now it's being crushed by asteroids. I haven't seen an asteroid the whole time I was here. Exploring look at this. Aeona was also a region in ancient Greece, located sacred to the Muses, the goddesses of literature. Goddesses. So, many gods, lower G gods, Satanism. Exploring Mars. Mars Express has been orbiting the red planet since 2003. So the Mars Express has been there since 2003, guys. Imaging Mars surface, mapping its minerals, identifying the composition and circulation of its tenuous atmosphere, probing beneath its crust. They only drilled 8 miles into the Earth, and they're already probing beneath this. They need to worry about what's going on here. In exploring how various phenomena interact with the Martian environment. The mission's high-resolution camera responsible for these new images has revealed much about Mars' diverse surface features, with recent images showing everything from wind-sculpted ridges and grooves. All right, I'm going to click on some of this stuff. Let's see what Lowell crater takes me. It's going to give me some pictures. Some more CGI bullshit. Sure, give me your cookies. Yep, CGI. See, that's CGI. Nothing is real. Nothing they show us is real. I don't know why I even clicked on it, why I expected it. All right, let's see what the wind sculpted ridges and grooves looks like. So this is the European Space Agency, guys. This is, so, they're all working together, to control the world, basically. All right. Did I spend enough time on this? I think I might have. I don't think we need to go over this anymore. All right. What do we got related down here? Look there. There it is right there. The Johnny 5. They've been watching too much Short Circuit 2. All right. So anyway, I just thought that would give us a laugh. But I also found this. I want to show you guys some cool stuff I did find. So this is what the Earth really looks like. I found this cool map. This one looks pretty cool. This is a flat Earth map. I never seen one like this before. I'm not sure. This is the 1946 Flat Earth Air Age map of the world. A Musil equidistance polar projection. I was hoping that it would come in a little bit better than this. Well, I might have to look it up somewhere else. It looks cool, though. You know what I'm saying? They got the ring. It's weird how they do it like that, though. Why would they put 2 globes up there on a flat Earth map? I want to look at that closer. Well, I tried. All right, let me see what else I got. I got hold on. No, that's not what I want to play. We're going to get to that. We are going to get to that. All right. That's coming up. I'm going through the flat Earth stuff first. Ray, stay in order. All right, this is a flat Earth map that I found that looks pretty cool. Flat Earth map, Wilbur. He put the ice wall around it, It looks pretty cool. He's got the sun and the moon going around. I like that one. Let me see. There was another one that I found too. This one. It kind of looks the same, but I don't know. It doesn't have the color. Look, wall of ice surrounding the flat world. You see it? Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. It keeps us in. It keeps us safe. God put it there for us to stay safe inside. We're not supposed to leave this place, okay? We're meant to live inside here and we'll be fine. Everything was created perfect. The air, everything was created for us within here, okay? It's made for us not to leave, all right? This is where the center, it was created for us. Everything was created for us, and it says so in the Bible. All right. So anyway, what else do I got here? I got this one too. I don't know. This one might be bigger. I try to shoot it different ways. Same map. I just never seen these ones before. You guys probably have. I just wanted to show them. All right. Let me come back for a minute. Boom. How's everybody doing? All right. Hey, Patricia Gosselin. People are showing up. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Meltology 101. Is that what it says? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, Faye. Yeah, definitely, Faye. Just call me. Just have Joe call me or call me. You guys got my number. You guys know how to get in touch with me. Just come to my house and pick me up. I'll come with you. You know I will. I'll jump right in the car. I'm waiting. I need to get out of my house. I need to be taken away on a Mudfoot adventure. 100%. I'm down. I need some new content too, so it'll work out. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into some Mandela effects tonight, and I'm gonna get into some mud flood. So it's a Mandela. But I'm gonna play this song first. Are you amped? You ready to go? Is everybody ready now? We got 14 people here now. We're doing better. We're looking good. I want to give a shout out over to Martin, man. Martin at Flat Earth British. He did me such a solid, man. That guy is so cool. He's real. Like, listen to what he did, right? All right. So I was just like in Jen's chat, and everyone was talking about how they got like a bunch of subs. You know, I noticed like everybody's been posting how many subs they got in the community section now, and every month they're like, woohoo, I got 40 subs this month, yay, you know. Just like I feel I'm happy for them, but like, all right, my channels are fucking awesome, right? I go on here every night and I work my ass off for free, right? Nobody donates shit, right? No, except for like Flat Earth Farms, he helps me out, but other than that, he's my sponsor, but other than that, I don't really get much help. Right? I just come out here and do it anyway. You know, we did a show when YouTube blocked us. We were on Odyssey for like a week straight. The only person that was there was Sue Finelli. We did like 3 shows just for Sue and like 2 other people. We don't care. Whether people show up or not, we're still gonna do it. But so my channel has not been growing. It's been going from Boston. All right, first of all, Michelle L channel. Michelle L2, Michelle L, the original Michelle, the original Michelle, Michelle L, the original channel. I had 670 subs, and I was able to post in the community section, and that was a big deal to me because I was posting things from the Flat Earth meetups. I put pictures of Faye in there. I put pictures of our whole crew. You know, me, Faye, Joe, M10 was there. I had our pictures in the community section. That was huge. You know, for our meetups with Jesse. But no, they took that down. They took them out. No, Ray can't have Flat Earthers. No, No, we don't want Ray representing the flat earth. Boom, take his channel down. No more community section for him. And then for like the past 2 months, I haven't even been able to move. My channel's been going from 480 to 490 and then back down to 480 and like 485 and 487. It's like every day it goes up and down. It never got to 500. So it was just weird. And then I noticed Michelle L2. When you search Michelle L2 comes up. I named it. I made it the same. I made it look the same. It still comes up, but nobody subbed it. There's only 200 subs. Go over and sub Michelle L2 right now. I'm live over there too. Make sure you're subbed. We need to get these channels up because I've been being shadow banned is what I'm trying to say. So Martin figured it out. Man, Martin from Flat Earth British posted my last video with Ben Franklin being a grave robber. He posted it in his friggin' community section, dude, or something. And everybody has a link from Flat Earth British. So I have a bunch of new subs from Flat Earth British. Welcome. I hope I don't let you guys down. Martin's really good, and thank you, Martin. God bless you for doing that. You're like a beacon in the community for me, man. Like nobody's been helping me out. You have no idea. Like a few people have, but Martin, that was huge. That was colossal. It's like, boom. Now people know, now people can get a direct hit. And I know Hippie Shake's always got my back, and so does in Holistic Media. So yeah, so that's awesome. I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. I'm with the right people. I'm getting with the right people. You know what I'm saying? I think I was going with the wrong crowd for a little while. And one of my boys my boy Barry that died. He was a coke dealer. He used to tell me, Ray, when you catch yourself slipping, I can hear his voice right now. You got to catch yourself before you start slipping, right? That means like, it's easy to slip in life. It's easy to fall back into those old behaviors, those old patterns. And you just got to stay with the right people. And sometimes it's hard to tell because, it's the whole thing's a deception. So, if you start feeling that you're following the wrong crowd, just go your own way. That's what I do. I just go my own direction, and then it usually works itself out. So anyway, I got some Mandela effects. Well, they're not my Mandela effects, but I'm always looking for new Mandela effects. So, and this is one of my favorite channels, and he's really cool. I've been watching him for a while. So Recall Vector, boom. He put a new one out today about the Potomac River. It's only a minute long. Let's check it out.
Warning, I've heard many cockpit recordings, and this is one of the most disturbing. Western Airlines Flight 2605 left LAX and was landing in Mexico City on Halloween 1979. There were 72 fatalities. About 20 survived. It was the deadliest accident in Mexico City. It crashed into construction equipment during landing on a closed runway. During the approach, the crew were advised 4 times that the intended landing runway was 23R. However, the controllers did not use any phrases indicative of a sidestep maneuver that would have been familiar to American pilots. And just as they were about to land, the captain realized this, saying, "No, this is the approach to the goddamn left." 1 second later, The crew tried to abort the landing and applied go-around power. But the right main gear collided with a dump truck loaded with 10 tons of earth. And the plane started to bank right, and the wing struck the cab of an excavator. Panic then occurred in the cockpit. Gilbert, the captain, was heard screaming, while the co-pilot urged him to get it up. But the wingtip hit a hangar, and then they crashed into an Eastern Airlines service building. In just about every cockpit recording, it's always amazed me how calm the pilots are when they say they're going down. But not this time.
No, this is approaching the goddamn left. Yeah, time to eat 500. No, Jesus Christ!
I never heard that before, and I never heard of this crash.
Yeah, I never heard of it either, but you know, I'm not going to try to debunk him because he's usually right on the Mandela effects, but on everything, on all the Mandela effects, he's usually right. But there's a lot of plane crashes every day. I don't know. But I do enjoy his video. I do enjoy the fact that he covers plane crashes all the time and all different kinds of stuff. So, how we doing here? We're moving in and out of, yeah. You guys want to see something else? All right, this one was cool. So there's a YouTube, well, I don't know if he still has a YouTube channel, but his name's Guy Fawkes. You know, the mask Guy Fawkes. He had a YouTube channel. I can't find it, but he has an Odyssey channel now. He was one of the first people in the Mandela Effect community one of the first ones that I started watching. And he always made great Mandela Effect videos. And he made a new one for the first time in a long time. I was giving him shit about it for a while because he was making videos about other things, like all kinds of different things. Like, and they were good videos, but like everybody knows him for his Mandela Effect videos, you know? And he like stopped making Mandela Effect videos and started making all these different videos about different topics. And then I was just like giving him shit about it, like, you know, just trying to push him back to make some more new Mandela Effect videos for us. I was like, come on, man, what's going on with the Mandela Effect videos? And then like a few months later, he'd put up another video. And I'd be like, hey, I'm still waiting for some more Mandela Effect videos, you know? And I think he knew what I was trying to get. I was trying to gaslight him to make some more because he makes good videos. So anyway, check this out. He made this one about the Ford Mustang logo changing. All right, before I show this, this is what I need you guys to do. The classic Ford Mustang logo, okay, that's on all the Mustangs, that like the classic one, you know, like from like the 60s, the good one, you know, on the powerful Ford Mustangs. Picture it in your head right now. What do you remember it looking like? Seriously, try to get a picture of it in your head, because you're never going to see that Ford Mustang logo again after tonight. Think about what it looks like. Oh, do we got 1982 Mustang here? Is he here? Let me see. I thought I seen him. He was here last night. Did he pop in? GT 1982 Mustang. Yeah, he is here. He's here. Let me see. All right, Mustang. Tell me what you think about this. All right, let's go. Let's see if it'll play. If not, I'll have to play it from somewhere else. Hopefully, it'll play good this way.
All right, y'all. It's been a minute since I've done a video, and I apologize. I've just had a.
This is not the Ford Mustang logo. This is the Cougar. He's gonna explain it. Just give him a second. It's just the Ford Mustang was kind of like based like on this one, so he's gonna go into the whole history. Just give him a second. Bear with us.
A lot of activity going on in my world. All good, but busy, and I just haven't sat down to do anything. But no excuses. Just been a little distracted and a little bit lazy. Sometimes you need a break. But I wanted to talk about for some time now. For a long time, I've had this one tucked away. I haven't talked about it, but the logo in the Ford Mustang.
Good night, Faye. We'll go on a mud
very
flood adventure. We will.
profound
Thursday,
Mandela effect for me.
we'll do it.
And I'm not saying that this cougar picture is what I'm saying I remember it being. That's not the case. I'm just using this as a first photo to show the history in this timeline of what the Mustang was intended to be, or concepts that were associated with it. And what the logo is today is very different than the reality I grew up with and what I remember. But it originally, just so you can see this photo, they were thinking of calling the Mustang the Cougar. And that was the emblem they were going to use. But of course, we know Mercury later on launched the Cougar. But this was an idea they were thinking. Instead of the Mustang, this car would have been known as the Cougar. But it didn't become that. Then they played around with this Mustang idea, and here's a good prototype of an idea they were thinking of, just kind of like a chess piece. And that one, of course, didn't come through. But the reason I bring this up, and this is a good Mandela effect to talk about. And if you're not familiar with what the Mandela effect truly is, it truly is people remembering living in a reality that is different than the current reality they find themselves in. And it's not mismemory. As much as this reality pushes the idea that we all have bad memories, many of us know it's not that. There's something much bigger going on. And before you call me crazy, I can tell you 100%. I've experienced this so many times. I know the reality that I grew up in has changed. There have been, and it continues to change. I've watched it change right before my eyes many times. And that's a hard pill to swallow. But
Real quick, I'm not trying to stop it because he gave me permission to play it anyway. I don't have to stop it. But what he just said, dude. Reality is not the same as it was when he was a kid. That's all.
It is the case, and many people have documented that at least their experience with it is what I'm saying. So the reason I bring up this Mustang Mandela effect is, one, you really haven't seen too many people talk about the Ford Mustang Mandela effect. It's not one that is very common. So it's about time we throw this one out there and let you all hear about it. Also, the way I came about remembering this Mandela effect is almost a technique that I would recommend. And a lot of my Mandela effects have not been this way. A lot of my Mandela effects have been, I have an anchor memory of doing something, saying something, giving a presentation about the world. And it was in that state at the time. That's the way everything was. So that anchor memory ties me to the occurrence, and I know things have changed. The other way that I've known things have changed is just because I've watched them change. When I first was immersed with the Mandela effect and seeing how reality was changing, I was tracking everything. And during the course of that, there were times where 1 week I'd be tracking a major change, and then it just flipped and it went back to what it was before, or to something completely different. That has happened to me numerous times. I don't know how many times. It's happened so many times. And then the other one is seeing things change right before my eyes. That's another, like, well, I can't deny it. I just watched the thing right in front of me change. And then there was, of course, the building that I'd shopped at for 10 years.
Has anyone else ever had that happen to them? Think something changed like right in front of you? Like, it's happened to me. With the Care Bears thing. When I was at the store, man. Out of the corner of my eye, it looked like it said Sunshine Bear. And it was blurry. And then when I looked at it and it focused, it said Funshine Bear with an F. I was like, oh, that's Sunshine Bear. It looked exactly the same. And when I focus in, it changed. It was like it changed right in front of my face, dude. It was crazy.
It was an HVAC supply house. That disappeared. It was no longer on the road that I had always gone to, and it was down a road I had never driven. That blew my mind. and it's always been in this timeline. It's always been there. So these are different ways we know that reality has changed. Mine also began and was triggered by a prayer, a personal crisis in my life, a Great Depression, wanting to no longer continue, asking God to release me. And instead I had this like near-death experience. It was traumatic, full-blown conversation with God. And then life.
He's gonna show it. He's gonna show all the different ones. He's gonna get into it.
Enlightenment, a joy, a peace, a new vitality for life, and then my eyes opening up and seeing behind the veil, seeing a lot of dramas between good and evil, and God allowing me to see that reality can change. And it was, I considered it a gift, still do, am always appreciative. But the Mandela effect around the Ford Mustang is a little different for me because how this happened, I was on a Mandela Monday broadcast with Scared Performance and the crew at that time. And if you remember, Life Matrix and Dan, they started this together. They started Mandela Mondays. And it was just those two for a while. And I came in as a guest later on, and then later on became a regular. But Life Matrix was not a regular at this point, and he called in. Just, he'd call in occasionally and say, hey. And he called in one evening and said, have y'all noticed the Ford Mustang logo's changed? And I stopped him. I said, don't tell me what it's changed to. Let me just grab what I've known it to be my whole life in my mind and let me describe it. And I did that. I shut my eyes. I went into my mind. I was like, okay, this is what the Ford Mustang has always been for me. And as far as I know, that's what it still should be. And I started describing that logo. And Life Matrix was like agreeing and then chiming in his own. And we were both describing the exact same logo for the Ford Mustang.
This is Guy Fox, but I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure. He had a YouTube channel. It was really big for a while. He's big Mandela Effect channel. But I put his link for his Odyssey channel in the description at the bottom. You'll see his link for his Odyssey channel is there. That's how I found this. If you can find him on YouTube, sub his YouTube channel too.
And at a certain point I said, wait a minute, you're saying that this is no longer the logo. He said, not only is it no longer the logo, it never has been. And I said, what? And so I looked up real quick what the Ford Mustang logo was in this world. And I said, no freaking way. That is so different than what we just described. And as far as I knew, that was the logo. So here are two separate people, both pulling from their memories a description of a logo for the Mustang that's completely different in this reality. We should not be, I mean, if there's ever been proof that something's happened, how do two guys who just barely know each other are talking about their memories of the Mustang and have exact perfect memories of this logo that never made it into existence? And I did find a prototype that the logo that Life Matrix and I were talking about. There's a prototype for it. So I guess in the world we lived in, that prototype made the cut, and it was the logo for as long as we were around. But this world, it didn't make the cut. So this picture here is what the Ford Mustang currently is. This is and pretty much what it's been since they rolled that thing out. This is not the horsey that Life Matrix and I were describing. This guy is different. This looks so weird to me when he first told me about it, and I looked at it. I was like, this is completely different. So let me show you. Let me go through. Okay, so there was original concept. I guess it was looking more like that, like a Bronco. But this is the logo that it is, shiny and smooth. This is not at all what Matt and I were describing. There's the Cougar. Here is the concept of what Matt and I both were describing. This logo here is the logo that I had grown up with, that it always was, and until 2017, I thought it still was. And here it is on an emblem. This is the prototype. That is the Mustang logo in the world that I grew up in. That's the guy. Not in this world. That one didn't make the grade. So the lesson on that is the takeaway is, if I hadn't have shut my eyes and started just to describe the memory of this logo with Matt at that time, I probably, or I may not have had the certainty that this thing changed. So that technique, before somebody shows you what it is now, it's sometimes good to shut your eyes and go into your mind and say, okay, what was it? And lock that in before you look at the updated version, because sometimes your mind, in this world, your mind can get washed over with the new.
He's talking about taking the update. He's talking about, before you look at these things, try to close your eyes and remember what it looked like in your head, and then open your eyes and look at it. Because once you look at it, you just might take the update.
And if you don't have a strong anchor on what it used to be, you'll lose it. It's just real easy to get confused about it. I call it the mind fog. But that method right there was what confirmed for me that this thing changed. And a lot of other things, I think it's easy to get updated. And, things in this reality are constantly getting, presented to us all day long. And our subconscious will pick up on that, but we're not consciously noting it. So that could also account for why we sometimes have dual memories. We're getting exposed to this reality's logos, but not really consciously focusing on it. So it can overlap. But I know things have changed. I know the world is different now. And I know that this logo, for me, this guy was not what I grew up with. That is not the world that I grew up with. That other horse hit.
It looks different for me. That's why I chose this video. If it didn't look different for me, I wouldn't have played it. But look, the other one that he showed the guy carving looks more like it. He's right. It has more of like a horse's head. Kind of like what M10 was saying. Like, it kind of looks like a serpent more, the head.
His chin was up higher. His tail had more detail and lines in it.
Yeah, the tail
had a little more definition. This is a smoother looking horse.
The tail is completely different.
Mane is more on this one. It's different. I mean, everything. The mane and the other horse had more detail and lines to it, and it wasn't.
I agree with him on the mane too. Just look at the mane. That ain't right. That ain't the way the Ford Mustang mane always looked in the tail.
So spiky. This is a different look, a very different look.
The legs look right.
It's a different world.
Oh, so
that's all.
GT 1982 said so yeah, he has a 1982 Mustang, obviously, right? And you must be a big Mustang guy, and you must know this. So yeah, he said the head looks weird, right? The head looks weird, but the legs look right. All right.
All I can say. Just had to give you some sort of upload here, and I've been meaning to talk about this one and the technique that was involved in just remembering what it used to be. And I know I'm not trying to step on people's toes with their belief systems. I know this is a hard thing to digest. We live in a crazy world right now. These are crazy times, and adding this to the mix probably isn't a good time for it if somebody's just newly getting introduced to this. But for those people who have been aware of this for many years, this video is kind of for you, and just wanted to share that experience and add it to the collection of data that we've all uploaded and shared our testimonies. Anyway, hope you have a great day. I'll try to do some more videos. a lot of changes going on in my life right now. And that's just been keeping me busy. But y'all take care and God bless.
God bless, man. Definitely. Love it. So, well, I got this picture of a real quick. I was supposed to show this when I was showing St. John's Gothic Cathedral, but look at this. This is like it must have downloaded into my computer. It's a high def picture of the rose window. Look at that. Mandela flood. Dun, 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 dun. What's that say? Oh, say. Does that say Satan? I don't know. What does that say? Satan? El Satan? It's weird. Who is that? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. But they come and they put these windows in afterwards. This thing was open. This thing used to be able to resonate sound in different frequencies and stuff through here. But they put the windows in to stop it, to make it not work anymore. They come and put the windows in after. Way after. But I just think it looks cool. Yeah, it definitely looks cool. All right. So then we get that. Is that all I got left? No, I don't. I got something else here too. All right, let me see. Let me come back. I got one more thing to share, so I'm going to come back and talk to you guys for a minute. See who's here. All right. Yes. What did you guys think about the Mustang? Let me see. Who is this? Get rid of this person. The fuck? I'll get him. Get the fuck out of here. Piece of shit. All right, so we got all right. We got Gary Torso. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. I got a lot of new subs from Flat Earth British. Thank God for Martin. So we got Sean Osborne, M10, 1982 Mustang, Call for Zero. Makes wonder not only of blueprints, but on the call artisans. M10. Let me see if I find someone else. Well, I don't know. It's giving me all the same people. Ken Rotman, all the way from the land down under. Well, actually, it's New Zealand now, right? New Zealand's the land. Australia's not the land down under anymore. It's New Zealand because it flipped. All right, so I'm gonna play a song, and then I'm gonna come back and show another cool video. So let's see. It's time to smoke, I guess, right? So let's get the 420 thing up.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Smoke.
The MacGyver smoker is a very handy guy to have around, especially when it comes to reefer.
Hey man, we're out of papers.
All right, then get me a toilet paper roll, a corkscrew, and some tin foil.
We don't have a corkscrew.
All right, then get me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel. Trust me, bro, I've made bongs with less. Hurry up.
I've been jotting all along. They remind me of a time I've forgotten. I was plotting on a song. I was riding, I was squatting in that lot. And quickly things reached a new height. Tonight, I'm writing in the King's Speech. A new life, fresh clothes, new Nikes. When you rap how I do, then you do what you like. My ascension was bold. I was grown in the winter. I was always meant to be cold. Carry on a blood tradition many centuries old. And that's why you love to listen to the vengeance we owe. Let's go off in the spinning wheel of havoc. It's a paradox. Back in the violent time travel, yeah, I'd rather not. Things was looking bleak. Now we didn't have a lot, but I don't need too much, just as long as I have a shot. Finding dope with the needle in the haystack, searching for a blinding hope. We've been going way back, future tripping to discover we've been killed. Means nothing in the present moment, all your cards reading zilch.
What we about to do here is get into some raw shit. Look. Shooting for the stars, that was never an option for us. I was dry from the bus, onto the dust. So fuck a star, I hit the rockets above. Hostile as fuck, locked in the cuffs, and I was boxed in for months. And I'm stopping when my pockets are stuffed with profits from drugs, options and tons. Studied the game with my own very optics, it's bugged. Loyalty is royalty, no talking the gums, it's sockets and plugs. While Crockett and Tubbs try to watch what you done. Fuck that, they could lick my crotch and my bum. 9mm wanna kill a Peter, I'm finna be the one to show up and blow up, go up, what? Hey, I bombed the meanest, everyone was on the penis as soon as they heard the song that Copy did with John Salinas. Copy might slam him if the shotty's hype jamming. Shout to John and the fucking Gotti crime family.
The beast out here can't fuck with us, got him living in fear. We off that raw, catch us in your city with some G's on tour. The beast out here can't fuck with us, got him living in fear. We off that raw, catch us in your city with some G's on tour. Raised on honor traditions like Albanian bass, I made the score of a lifetime, then lay low down in Mesa, no trace of a chaser. You get the pure shot, showing off in the club, they're waiting for you in the lot. You sound dumber than a thought, trying to teach manners. This New England's best, take a look at all the banners in the street like city planners. Real G's the quiet kind, bragging about your paper, got you in a bind. No school books, screw crooks after your bag. Wanted to be gang till you got cat for your flag. Even a capo ratted like those codes never mattered. Now they're looking to line him like he was waiting to get tatted. The block is shattered, better off in the burbs. I seen too many friends die to give a fuck about curbs. Built tough like the Serbs, my words are superb. Got a look on my face that says, do not disturb. Ha.
Stand for your huru, plan for buku bucks like Mansa Musa. Study the hand that shoots ya, child soldier from the land of Hutu. Eating spam out the can, not fufu. Pulled up in a tan of Zuzu while you're buying a gram of doodoo. Now you're dead, Alabama Zulu. No more spamming YouTube. Trying to be what Pele is to soccer. The #1 chief rocker. Move units like Jordans at Foot Locker. And move souls and chakras. Spit animal bars, Chewbacca. Spit venom mixed with vodka. Bad blood like Neil Sedaka. Pitch this heat like Tanaka. Strike like a panther. Biting my style's not the answer. Bite off your ear like a Vander. Villainous like motherfucking Cobra Commander. You spit slanderous propaganda. Feeding your constituency cancer. I spit street sonnets and eloquent stanzas at random foreign verandas. You spit lies about pandas. I'm the eucalyptus to the koala. Follow my rhymes like devotees follow Allah. Christians with the Bibles, Jews and their Kabbalahs.
I noticed in that song, right? That last guy, he says, Alabama Zulu. Alabama Zulu. He's like, no more spamming YouTube. He's like, Alabama Zulu. And I'm always thinking, like, that's crazy. Like, what if there was a version of Zulu 1 from Alabama? What would he be like? I love that song. All right, so anyway. Mandela's dead.
I thought an interesting comment was made when somebody said to me, I heard somebody say, where's Mandela? Well, Mandela's dead because Saddam Hussein killed all the Mandelas. He was a brutal tyrant that divided people up and split families, and people are recovering from this. So there's a psychological recovery that is taking place. And
Blood.
It
your soul. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Recollections not in line, things are changing overnight. Yeah, oh no, no, no. Why did the braces fade away, but the memory remains? Yeah, oh no. What are you doing to say you're wrong? Gone. What do you think when to change this song? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Trust yourself.
I was a kid, but I remember I watched that fight. That was when we were like little kids and we were big into boxing. Me and my friends were, a bunch of my friends were boxing. I wasn't a boxer, but the guys I grew up with. One of my buddies was a Golden Glove boxer. I've seen some fights. I've gotten into some fights. You can't fight a boxer. One boxing lesson gives you an advantage over anybody on the street who's never taken boxing. Just one lesson. It teaches you rhythm. Also, boxers are good drummers. Drummers are good boxers. Boxers are good drummers, and drummers are good boxers. Yep, it's true. So, all right. So I don't know how people are gonna feel about this next one, and I don't even know how to feel about this next one. But there was a long time ago when I saw this video about Mandela effect. Like they spell it like mandala, like Indian artwork, like mandala with an A. I think it's Indian artwork. See, I'm not even up on this stuff, but I seen a really cool video about it a long time ago on YouTube. It was like the Mandela effect, and they connected the Mandela effect to a mandala. When they were showing all these different mandalas and all this cool art, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know, I like the video. I'm not sure if I agree with it. I'm not sure how to feel about it, but I liked the video because because of the artwork and it's very colorful. And so, you know, other people have mentioned it to me like since then. Like it kind of sounds like mandala. Kind of even Singe Man said it to me the other night. It kind of sounds like mandala. And I always say to them, I saw a video about that once, but I can't find it. So then I was on Odyssey and it popped up on Odyssey. I don't know if it's the same one, but it's a video about it, about the Mandela connection, some shit. And I'm going to play it right now. So it's going to be kind of trippy. So you guys can enjoy this. Get ready. This is a channel that I've never heard of, but I put his name and his channel in the description from Odyssey. I don't know who he is, but it's a good video if it'll play. Actually, let me go back and make sure I'm sharing the audio because it's got music and stuff. I think. I hope I do all right with this one. hope everybody doesn't like kill me. I don't know if it's how the people feel about this, the Mandela effect community or whatever. I'm just gonna play it. I don't even know how to feel about this. All right, it's called Cymatics Mandela effect, or let's see, Cymatics Mandela effect or something. So.
We can also use different shapes of plate. Here we have a triangular plate with a crystal attached to its underside and produce a sonorous figure. We change to a higher note and see a rather more complicated figure.
Yeah, ban that fucking. Get him. Hold on. Like, what, you guys can't do it with the wrenches? They won't let you ban them? How the fuck? I already banned them. How the fuck they keep coming back? Oh my god. I didn't even see it until now. Until you said it. It's fucking me up. Oh, I gotta stop the sharing. Give me a second. I'll get back to the video. I gotta take care of an asshole who interrupted the stream. And my computer's frozen. Oh, is it gone? No, it's still there. Fucking bitches. I can't see it. It's like my computer is frozen. I get stuck in glitches on this old computer. I saw it on the TV though. Fucking assholes. I could probably do it from my phone. Fuck it. Computer sucks. Oh, yeah. How do I ban them? Oh, you gotta wait. Jesus. I have to wait till they. So they only let you guys time them out. You guys just block them. Just block from channel. It's like the last choice. Usually it gives you choices. It's like hide the user, time them out, block them from channel, or hide from channel. Doesn't give you guys that choice. Just fucking get rid of them, dude. Wow, they were really fucking with me over here. Did they go into my other one too? Because they're hating on me because I've been just hitting it on the mark every night. No, Sean Osborne's over here on Michelle L2. What's up, Sean? Yeah, if you see any spammers come in here, get rid of them, Sean. You're my watchdog. You're the only one over there. You're all I've got. Everybody else is on Boston Ray, Sean. If you want to get with the program, go over there. But all right, we'll wait for that person to come back and I'll get them. Let me get back to my mandala. So basically what I'm seeing here is like patterns. They're showing patterns. And all right, let's see. Nope. All right. Here we go. It's right here. Like they're figuring out some sort of pattern. Let me read it. As a spiritual guidance tool for establishing sacred space. You know what? I'll start this whole thing over and I'll read it. And then it'll make sense. A mandala, Sanskrit Romanized mandala, lit circle, is a geometric configuration of symbols in various spiritual traditions. Mandalas may be employed for focusing attention of practitioners and adepts. All right, so this is, they can focus your attention. All right, everybody focus in on this so I can hypnotize you.
We can also use different shapes of plate. Here we have a triangular plate with a crystal.
By the way, those who don't know what Sanskrit is one of the first languages ever discovered, ever. First languages ever. Sanskrit. It's on the it's written on the what's that thing called? That monument in the woods that just popped up. Help me out here. In North Carolina. All right.
Attached to its underside and produce a sonorous figure. We change to a higher note and see a rather more complicated figure.
Is that person gone? Did they disappear? Or are they gonna come back? I can't get them once you block them, so that like once you time them out, it wouldn't let me get to them. Yeah, definitely report them. I think it's all right. I don't think I get in trouble. It has nothing to do with me.
This more elaborate figure, likewise on a steel plate, is also produced by vibration. The exciting crystal is attached to the upper corner of the plate. We use sand and lycopodium. The lycopodium moves to the center of the fields and takes up circular shapes. The sand forms the lines. Each material has its own special way of behaving. Lycopodium alone, a sonorous figure, transition to a mobile flowing phase, and back again to the figure. The sonorous figures represent stationary waves, but now we can also observe moving waves. Here, the sand is flowing in a current.
A time microcosm of the universe, but it originally meant to represent wholeness and a model for the organizational structure of life itself. A cosmic diagram that shows the relation to the infinite and the world that extends beyond and within various minds and bodies. So they're basically showing how things can change. Like nothing is really solid. Everything is made up of molecules like that. You see what I'm saying? That's how the Mandela effect might work. That's how these people think it works. I don't know how the fucking shit works. I'm just looking for answers like everybody else. This is one of the best things I found. Okay?
When the wavelengths are short, these currents produce a rotary effect. Areas become defined in which the particles are actually rotating.
Hold on, I'll get him. Hold on, they're back. Don't do nothing. I get him. Where is it? Piece of shit. Oh. No, they're hidden. All right. It says they're hidden.
A plasticizable substance is always shaped into a ball by the wave trains of the vibrating membrane.
Wow.
The masses are jiggled round, but gradually proper spherical shapes are formed, created by nothing more than the vibratory process. reveals a number of quite remarkable phenomena when made to vibrate. Circular shapes appear, but these are in a state of continuous upheaval. The particles are pushed outwards from the center and inwards again from the outside, and at the same time they pulsate. We can recognize the various patterns of the vibratory fields. They move to and fro, unite, and separate again according to the vibratory state of the surface formed by the membrane. We can, as it were, move over a landscape which is in a state of vibration. If we intensify the note, if we produce a crescendo for the ear, the masses are hurled outwards. We see fountains, eruptions, explosions almost. But invariably, the particles return to the center, so that here again, even under these violently dynamic conditions, we find there is circulation.
This one's a trip, dude. This is a trip. This video is a trip. There's a full documentary to this? What, I didn't get the full one? I must have seen the full documentary before. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was, M10. But it could have been worse. They might have even been up to something worse. I get at here is what I'm trying to, the whole point I've been trying to reach with this show is, all right, do you see this thing right here on the right? I mean, on the TV, I can't see it because it's blocked. Okay, so that's the cymatic patterns, the cymatic frequencies, the sound that you're hearing right now. That sound, it's like a 432 megahertz almost. It's like, it's really deep, right? That's what they used to use probably to resonate power, right? Okay, so real quick, getting back to, look familiar? Boom, baby. It's the same thing. You see the church windows. It's the cymatic patterns, the rose window on the churches would resonate the sounds and the frequencies. Now watch this. Like what I did there? It's pretty good. Good work, right? Boom, baby. We're only an hour and 38 minutes in, but I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight, guys. I was going to give the link out, too. Who do I got? Who wants to come on? Does anybody want to come on? Let me see. If anybody wants to come on, let me know. I'm not going to put the link out. Just tell me if you want to come on. We'll do it that way. No, I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about. I just wanted to show that stuff. Let me see. I think I might end it. Do I have anything else? Did I have anything else? Hold on. Let me check. Let me just check my wall, my handy dandy notebook. See if I have anything else. Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, we're gonna make a shirt that says that too. It's all right. Singe said he passed out. It's fine, Singe. We did fine. We did great. I still put your links in. We're good. It was like you were still here. It doesn't even matter, Singe. You're all good. So yeah. Let me see. There was a few. Was there a few other things? I might have had a few other things. I might have. Oh, I have one more thing I can check. All right, let me play a song, and I'll check and see what I can come up with. I might be able to come up with something. I have one more little secret hiding spot where I hide truth, where I stash my truth for special occasions. All right, what do we got here? All right.
Afro, more coin. Fro thizzle in the area. Thought it was so simple, but giving them all the merrier. I'm about to 1,000 million miles ahead of ya. Ain't no one better, but believe I gotta beg your pardon, and now I gotta bury ya. You get weary when you hear me and dearly with my theory. Now you had to get me started. Identify with the fire and dire need of a flamethrower. When I'm aligned with the rhyme and tell a nigga game over. I'm gonna keep it going. I gotta be doing it ready. A little bit different. Ain't ahead of me. Grab a photo. Only way you get in the picture. Lo behold, like Hannibal Lecter. Handle with the dinner course. The man professor. No one to test him. Put them in the rigor mortis and infected like monkeys who had to carry the virus. Ain't shit funny, but it don't scare me the slightest. I'm gonna roll it up while the world burn to ashes. Sit behind the scene as the elite control the masses.
We king of the bar, so honor the monarchy coming from poverty. To change the command, we form an alliance to rule the economy. The world is the stage, performing today is global atrocities. We changing the laws, our freedom to live, decoding the policies. The people's cry, the people's fight. Reward is the system, no aborting the mission, enforcing you listen.
One for the money, two for the base. Fuck a motherfucker in the face. About to get your case. See the blood dripping, let me get a cake. Evil like a Bronson flick. Make you eat a watch. Kinja Tate, will the ninja spray? What the kid display? Living in decay. Facts, I'm a fax machine. That's the sound I'll make. Maybe beat him and burn him. Maybe I eat him and learn him. Be like a preacher believer when he be teaching a sermon. Fuck that, let me go slow. Roy Rogers, slow down. I get low down. Old school rap bastard. Kick him in the head, do a backflip. Party at the club with a fat chick. I'ma eat the ass, get your ass bit. White bitch smoking Newports out in Mastic. That's sick. White bitch smoking Newports out in Mastic. That's sick. I still live like Patrick. More coin all day, that's a hit.
We king of the bar, so honor the monarchy coming from poverty. To change the command, we form an alliance to rule the economy. The world is the stage, performing today is global atrocities. We changing the laws, our freedom to live, decoding the policies. The people's cry, the people's fight. Listen.
I slide through like the Grim Reaper. A nigga murdered the feature. I beat up original type of swing like a cleaver. Tried to keep up, be us. Call it father the leader. They better re-up, speed up. In the dust, I'ma leave you, nigga. It ain't never been another spitter like me. Another nigga like me is highly unlikely. You're thinking you might be, then find me. And I never take it lightly, but they try to deny me. Despise me, cause I'm the originator, eliminator. Try me, can never be simulated or emulated. Imitators, they can be eradicated and assassinated with murder that's aggravated. Lyrically contagious, mentally amazing. Competition for me ain't even really a maybe. I'm the nigga they chasing, but I float like a ghost cause the flow's so evasive. On my leather face shit, ayy, K-47. If you think you thug, come strong when you reppin'. Tell them if they talkin', better walk it cause we checking your steps. And if the shit ain't adding up, we subtracting you whack niggas. Last thing you rap niggas, and we ain't giving up a pass on the last. Foot on the gas, getting on the fast on the dance. They never last, I leave them what they lack. I'm inside of the money bag, man.
I got it. What's up, guys? I got some shit. We're gonna continue on with the Mandela effects tonight. We're gonna the Mandela effects. Let the Mandela effects continue. Okay. So anyway, we'll do a few more. I'm gonna share the system audio. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, click the wrong button already. Boom. That's the wrong button. Hold on 1 sec. Bear with me. I suck. Oh, man. I don't even need this thing. The computer's bringing it up. I don't even need it. Come on. Get out of here. My computer's so slow. Look at that. You hear how many times I clicked it, right? Yeah. Close it. Yeah. Go ahead. Get out of here. Beat it. All right. This is what I need. Oh, all right. So we're gonna go back down the list of Mandela effects. We were already at. Did Moses have horns? We did that. The team and take. We did Mr. Rogers. We did Mr. Rogers. Where is New Zealand? New Zealand's the land down under. Muhammad Ali died before 2016. I don't know, man. Let's look at it for a minute. I don't know about this one, but let's just look at it. Does anybody remember this? Does anybody care about this? Muhammad Ali died in 1991. Some people think he died in 2016. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one at all. Do they have any proof of it? No. Oh, they do. Muhammad Ali, the greatest boxer, did it. Oh, look at this. They have a CNN thing. What is this? He died in. I'll play it. I'll play it. Let's see what they got. It will. You know what? Fuck this one. Oh, here it goes. All right, it's playing.
This is CNN Breaking News.
What was that? Something's popping up. Alternate memories breaking. Muhammad Ali greats. Cast? No, not at all. I'm gonna go full screen with it.
One of the most famous and beloved athletes of all time has passed away. Boxing legend Muhammad Ali lost his battle with Parkinson's late on Friday in Arizona. He was 74 years old. Known for his witty rhymes like float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali gave himself a title the world would soon embrace, the greatest. Ali was an inspiration to many, not only for his speed in the ring, but also for his worldview as a social activist.
Well, there he is in 1996, so he obviously didn't die.
By 9 children and several
in
grandchildren.
91.
His funeral will be held in his hometown.
All right, whatever. I don't know what is. How, does this prove the Mandela effect at all?
For his rage. Polarizing period in his life.
No, this is just a CNN report about him dying. So, all right, get on it, Mandela effect community. We need to get better residue in there for that. I don't think
Ali
that
knocked
counts.
out the heavily favored young champion George.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count for me. I'm sorry. That one doesn't do it for me. All right. Was the Lindbergh baby ever found? I don't remember this baby being found. The Lindbergh baby? The Lindbergh baby was never found. The terrible crime of the century happened in 1932 in New Jersey, when the eldest son of the aviator Charles Lindbergh was abducted from his family home. When you read today's reports of this, you see the baby was found dead 2 months later, and Richard Hauptmann was executed for the crime. Yet those experiencing the Mandela effect claim the baby was never found. It's always possible that these people somehow missed the news at the time, but when they see all the reports, I remember the baby not being found. There's jokes about it in movies and everything else. Look, Charles Lindbergh was very wealthy, Al Capone. And when the $75,000 reward money was made public, many prominent figures, both good and bad, offered to help. In particular, Al Capone from inside Alcatraz, who said he would do so on condition of his early release. The sum of money was enormous at the time, particularly in light of the fact it was the time of the Great Depression. Oh, wow, that sucks. So it was during the Great Depression, and he was offering $75,000 to get his baby back. You know, that sucks. The money was paid in the form of gold certificates, and authorities had noted all the serial numbers. After the discovery of the body, it seemed the only hope was to trace these bills, which were occasionally being spent in New York City. A bank teller noticed a New York car license plate number had been written on one, which was traced to a nearby gas station where the cashier noticed a customer was behaving suspiciously. So wrote their number down. It turned to be the Richard Hauptmann, a German carpenter. Ultimately, he tied and executed the electric chair, the crime which he proclaimed his innocence to the grave. So they executed the dude for it. Dude said he was innocent the whole time. All right, let's see.
All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel, Barn on 11970. And today we want to talk about something that I just find personally astonishing, and I would love to hear your opinion. We'll see if it's just me or things have actually changed. Now, when it comes to this whole Mandela effect, I didn't really know what to think of it. I mean, it could be just we're forgetting things, but the more I start looking into it, and it's funny, I actually don't search for this stuff. I could be watching videos about something completely different, and then under the recommendations, all of a sudden there'll be things that just catch my attention.
I just want to see
Back to the 1930s, where the child of Charles Lindbergh was basically missing. And when I grew up, I completely remember that it was one of the biggest unsolved mysteries of the 20th century, and they never found the body. And now, all of a sudden, the person, not only was the body found, but the person that supposedly kidnapped him was arrested and sentenced to death by the electric chair in 1936. So I would love to know what people think about this, because am I going crazy and I'm just misremembering it? But I could swear that I grew up people talking about that as one of the biggest unsolved crimes in the.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a Mandela effect either, but M10, I'm not sure about it either. But I just remember them not finding the baby, and now they found the baby. You know what I'm saying? I remember the baby was never found, and now they found the baby.
20th century, and now all of a sudden history has changed. And that, to me, see, basically what they're saying is, the theory behind all of this is, with these supercomputers, and if you look up CERN, if you look up
I know, I'm so sick of hearing misremembering too. Call for zero. What the fuck? Like, all of a sudden everybody's misremembering. We never had this many misremembering problems before. And they're saying it's because of the internet, and people can talk and get together and discuss these things and misremember everything. We're just confabulating all over ourselves, each other.
these quantum mechanic computers, these there's 2 or 3, maybe 4 of these supercomputers that are not out for the general public, but they even admit they don't understand the power behind these computers.
All right, I'm not going to get into CERN tonight, but yeah. So basically, Lindbergh baby. I'll show CERN sometime. I mean, I don't think it's real, but we can show it. How many Village people were there? This one's crazy, dude. So now there's all of a sudden there's a black Village person who is a military dude. Look, he was never there before. I know this one. There was never a black military guy in the Village people. Everybody knows the Village people. This is Moneybags. Let's see if I'll play the video. See him? What? Yeah, there he is right there. This guy.
Greetings, everyone. Thanks for joining me today on the Moneybag 73 channel, or Shine the Light 73 channel if you're watching me on my other channel. Today we're covering the Kings of Disco in voting video number 69. So if you remember this like I do, please thumb up the video. If you recall it the way that it currently is and has always been in this reality, go ahead and thumb down the video. Now, the Queen of Disco, Donna Summers, in this reality is Donna Summer. I recall her as Donna Summers always, my entire life. Now on this one here, I went ahead and called up my mom, who has a lot of the same memories as me, to check her memory on this, because she was in her late 30s when the Kings of Disco were all over television. I remember their faces very clearly. I recall 5 Village people. This particular man here, I have never seen in my entire life. He's actually one of the founders of the group, and he dresses up as an army man. So I do not recall this particular individual here. Here's the group. There's 6 men. My mom says she remembers 5. She said, right when I asked her, she said, okay, there was a cowboy. She could see him in her mind. Policeman, the biker, the construction man, and the Indian. And I said, how about the army man? She's like, what? The army man. He's in all the album covers. Don't you? Here he is back here. Here he is in his green fatigues, the army man. He's on all the album covers. I got all the album covers here. There he is right there, the army man. Yeah, check him out. His camouflage pants. Remember that? I don't. No, this is not how I remember the Village.
I wasn't a big Village People person, but like I remember when they were in Wayne's World. Do they have an army man with them in Wayne's World? I don't think so. Maybe they did. Now, I don't remember an army man.
People at all. This is totally mind-blowing. When I saw this, I was just like, no. There was no army man. I saw these people perform so many times back in the day. It's incredible because I look at them. I know his face. These guys, how could you forget these guys? How could you forget this guy? Look at his mustache. The Indian. And then who are you, dude? I just see this guy and I'm like, who's that? I've never seen him before. He doesn't belong here in my reality, but he's always been here in this reality. He belongs with the Village People. He always was a Village person. So anyway, that's it. This is pretty crazy. Thumb this up if you remember these 5 guys and without an army dude. And then thumb it down if you always remember 6 Village People with the army guy. That's it. Short video today. I'll be putting together a compilation of some past videos where I called for a coming shift in consciousness. Since 2012, I've been calling for a coming shift in the humanity's consciousness of humanity. And so I tie it in with the blood moons, all the dying animals we had years ago, and the crazy sounds. You know, we had all these weird sounds. I mean, there's just so much going on, everybody. It's been going on, and I've been tracking it all, never really put it all together. So I'm going to try and put together a compilation, a bunch of videos I've done over the last 5 years. And I'll do that other video I mentioned I was going to do. I'll do that soon. But, yeah, this stuff just doesn't stop, everyone. I hope you're all doing well.
All right, cool. So there's another dude in the thing. I don't remember him. In the Village People, but the thinker was coming up. There was one that I really wanted to do. Let's do the Moonraker one. Did Dolly wear glasses? It's a big one. Let's see what they got for that on the video. So it was videos. Is there a video there? Oh wow. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, so for those who don't know, she never wore braces. The braces are gone. Okay, she never wore braces.
Hi, this is Emma, and welcome to Esoteric Detective. The iconic scene in the James Bond movie Moonraker, which came out in 1979, seems to have changed. Some people say this might be the smoking gun of the Mandela effect. Because not only has an iconic scene changed, but now with the changes it makes absolutely no sense. A link to the original video, which brought this to my attention, shall be placed in the description. In this famous scene from Moonraker, the very tall man named Jaws, on the right, turns to see the blonde-haired woman named Dolly. The tall man is called Jaws because of his sharp metal teeth. In the scene, he turns to see Dolly, and then she smiles and he sees that she has braces, and they both fall in love with each other. This was the reason for the connection between them. They both had braces,
That's the reason for the connection between them. They both had braces. They both looked at each other. She felt, they liked each other because he had a metal jaw. She had braces, so they had that in common, and then they linked up. That's what happened.
Of a type. It was the core thrust of the scene and the part at which the emotional connection between the two starts. But now Dolly, if you look back at the film today, no longer has any braces. And it makes no sense, not only in the mind of those that have seen the scene 1,000 times, but also in terms of the story. Since braces is what connects them both. Let's take a look. This was a famous scene from film history and has been parodied many times. Let's take a look.
You take piece of mini?
So right now what they're showing is the residue. All right? Residue proves our memories were real. Residue proves the Mandela effect is real. That's our proof. That's our evidence. These commercials that didn't change. Okay? These commercials came out after the movie. Many years after the movie, some of them right after the movie, but they came out after it. And they did this because that's how the movie was.
Ja, das ist yes.
Good. I'm gonna get a few things.
Ja.
Yes. Telling me that this was love.
She had braces.
The disappearance of Dolly's braces has left many people confused, including die-hard fans of the Bond film. Let's take a look. What do you think is happening? Do you think everyone who watched the movie are just misremembering something? Or do you think there is more going on? How could this famous scene change so much?
They use that word misremembering again.
Stay tuned and subscribe to Esoteric Detective to keep up to date with the strange and unusual. And please, give a thumbs up if you liked the video. And do let me know what you think in the comments.
That was Esoteric Detective. I remember that channel. I don't know. I think I'm subbed. I don't even know if they're still around. Well, they obviously are if the video's still there, right? All right. Well, so we got 16 people here. Machine Head, 69. Daniel Becker. Call for Zero. Hippie Shake. Anonymy. Realize. Samoan Watchman. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'll just see if I see anybody else. All right, real quick. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I want to show you guys my my new mug. I'm making new stuff. I don't even know if did I show it yet? I don't think I did. I don't think I showed you the new mug. Let me see if it's there. I'm making a bunch of flat earth duck stuff. You know the duck, the flat earth duck. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The flat earth duck. I'm gonna make more. I'm trying to get it. This thing's a pain in the ass to get it to work. They upload things and get the graphics to get on there, and they try to tell you it's not good enough. Then they try to give you like a small version. You can't do that. You can't do that to people. So I got this new mug, man. I'm making some flat earth stuff. Fuck it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get that off. Share my screen. Let's see if it comes up. It should. All right. So this is my store. This is my store. Singeman makes me designs. I got some of my own designs. We're just making all kinds of stuff now. It's in the links in the pinned in the comment on Boston Ray. It's in the description. But I made this new one. It's kind of cool. I got this. I got 3 mugs. I got Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures mug. I got the COVID Commander mug. And the Flat Earth Duck. Look, it's got Earth is flat right there on the back. And it's got the fuck you flat. And it's got the flat Earth. You see that? Boom, baby. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So that's cool. And then we got I got the women's stuff. I've been making women's stuff too. I'm not forgetting about the ladies. We got the Boston Ray Mud Mob. You can get these in any color you want, dude. I'm not just picking colors. Look, it looks good in every color. This is a woman's retrofitted, because it's a retro sun design. It's the Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures Retro Sun. And on the back, it says Mud Mob. On the back of every one. See, look. Mud Mob. Mud Mob. Yep. So, let's see what else I got here real quick. I made a bunch of stuff. There's a whole store here, guys. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I got homeware. Look at that. Look, these beach towels are blazing fire, hot scorching. The Boston Ray beach towels. Why not? It has the sun on it. Why not? Knock yourself out. The glasses. The Boston Ray glasses. The hoodies and the sweatshirts. I got a zip up. I got a Boston Ray Mudfoot Adventures zip up hoodie. In all different colors. All different colors. Hoodies. I think I got a woman's hoodie too. Look at that. I got a woman's half hoodie. This is my favorite one. We do not consent on the back. Boom. Any color you want. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So you guys can check out my Teespring store. I'm adding new stuff. Me and Singeman are coming up with so many ideas. It just takes time to get this shit up here. But we have so much stuff that we're coming out with. We're coming out with late night live t-shirts. We're coming out with all kinds of stuff to try to support this show because we need the help. You can just donate to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I got it all. All right. So other than that, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody because we're going for 2 hours. I don't really have anything else to show. And we're gonna get a good show together by tomorrow. I just wanted to come on because it was Saturday night and there was nobody else on. Well, right now, I think there is somebody else on right now. Let me see. I'll tell you guys who's on right now. So you guys can go to the next show. Let me see. Is it still on? Maybe not. Yep. My man Daryl Davis is on the Truthers Hour of Comedy, THC. They're live right now. Everybody go over to THC and tell them Ray sent you, okay? When you go in there, say Boston Ray sent me, all right? Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to play a song. We're going to be out.